Yo, what's up, P-Dub? I got a quick thing I need to fix. Ugh, I hate when this happens. I hate that this app doesn't just auto update. Good lord. Okay, come on. Sign in. Yeah, I'm running super late tonight. I've had a long day. But we're gonna hop into the game, have some fun, it'll be good. Just waiting on an app. My stream about to finish restarting. And then I've got to fix a bunch of stuff with that. Because I've already started the stream, so stopping and like, it'll kill everything. Went and made everything complicated. And it takes 5 ever to start up for some reason. I think it's because I need it. It's because it's necessary. This is the problem. Oh my gosh. That's okay. I should just cancel tonight. I feel it already. I should have just stayed out of the office. I should have done. Watching Ethan getting wrecked for the last 2 hours. I don't know what that means, but it sounds like a good time. I hope I didn't mess up anybody's watch streak just now on Twitch. I'm having to stop and start over. Twitchman? Twitchman! With the power to Twitch. Yeah, oh, there you go, basically. Hey, did your streak reset? Because I had to start and stop and fix it so that Mix It Up could actually finish starting. Viewers regrowing on 8. Okay, good. I think you hit 7 earlier today or the other day. I don't know. Why are we dropping frames? Are we good now? I think we're good now. I think we just had an issue. Ugh. We'll deal with it. It'll be fine. Artified Chaos, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. You can see? Nice. See if we can get the game going. All right, what's up, everybody? How are we doing tonight? Good to see you all in chat. Welcome to the stream. I know it's an hour and a half later than it usually is, but I had a long day. I needed a break from being in this office all day. I was also really frustrated with some news I had to deal with. Ad rules. People don't care about the rules. Artified. People are gonna come in and say whatever and get banned. I don't care. They'll come in acting a fool, and then I just kick them, and no worries. I have thick skin. I know who I am. I know what I'm dealing with. What do I care the opinion of some random person who wants to come in and start trouble? You know, like I got better things to do. I got people in my life that love me and care about me, that some idiot in chat isn't gonna bother me at all. I appreciate the concern. Moderate that we got mod. I do a pretty good job auto modding and then just deleting it. Dang straight. Thanks, P-Dub. What do we do here? Well, P-Dub asked what got me into streaming. Hey, Base Guru, what's up, dude? We can talk about that in a minute. I got into streaming because I like the tech involved and I like gaming. And so that kind of got me into it. And then as I started like kind of experimenting with different games and stuff, I realized that there's a lot of people out there who are spreading bad messages and like just are awful people and have a large platform. So I do a mix of things here on the channels. I cover game news. We do react streams to like conferences and state of plays, Nintendo Directs, that kind of thing. Monday to Friday at 9 a.m. ish. We do a game news show where I go through just game articles over the last couple of days or last day or so, talk about goings on in the industry. And then on some evenings, mostly Sunday, Tuesday, or Thursdays, I do longer streams. Like tonight is a Tuesday night. So recently I've decided to take up Final Fantasy 14. And so I'm playing that tonight to just, you know, see how that goes. We've been enjoying it. Do I give trusted people mod or not? It takes, yeah, but it takes a while, right? It's not just it takes a little bit, but I appreciate the willingness to mod, because I do get a lot of people that are just asking for mod that I'm like, why should you get it? You know, like you just showed up, like what are you doing here? So I do appreciate it. Did we not? Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're not going to Facebook tonight. I don't know. There it goes. FF14 needs good streamers, aren't cocky and doomsayers. Yeah, I agree. We need people that are just willing to like play the game and enjoy it. And we need to get over people that try to gatekeep. The viewers died out. I don't know, it looks like normal to me. Given where I'm at in subscriber size and how often I publish videos, like this is pretty much the norm. All right, let's see, make sure that's good. Okay. But yeah, what got me into streaming was the general interest in doing it. And then as I have grown in the space, I've just aimed to be family friendly, positive voice. You know, I'm not out here trying to cause trouble. I will not put up with, you know, being unnecessarily rude or stupid towards, you know, me or other people. I can take a joke. I don't mind, you know, a little ribbing here and there, but when people just show up and the first thing out of their first chat message ever is just to be awful, that's an instant no for me. Just because I mean, there's too much going on for me to like really want to put up with that. Let's see. Do I play Roblox or no? No, I'm too old for Roblox. That's a young man's game. What's going on there? All right, I think we're good now. All right, guys, thanks for being here. I got the game pulled up. I do need to switch a couple things around in the settings, but I guess we can do that together. It's not considered for kids, and yet the mass, the biggest age group is younger. No, I cannot do Roblox. I just have no interest in it. All right. I definitely feel like that's a little loud for the game. Let me find my game mix. We'll turn it down. The audio settings have been so crazy lately. Jason, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Oh, that's the other thing. I need to go make sure we got slow mode turned on. Oh, I guess I can close that. GTA San Andreas is either here in 2026. No, it's very true. It's very true. I mean, it is what it is, you know. If you're not going to parent your kids, you get what you get. Yeah, I know you can't see the screen. It's where we're at right now. I'm finishing setting up some things. Okay, we'll slow that down to yo, thanks for the sub, Sketch. Appreciate it. Okay, we're gonna do a 30-second slow mode. There we go. Sweet. All right, Sketch AC. Oh, that's Artified. You get the same icon. Okay. Well, they had two different names. I don't know what to do with that. All right. Let's go into... Jeez. I gotta fix this Stream Deck layout. It is not conducive to me playing the game. How do we... There we go. Options. System config. Someone's been away 30 or higher. We put it 5 or 10. Now it's going to stay at 30. Jason, you sub? Nice. I just got a feeling people are going to come in and out and try to troll. It's just a hunch I've got. Okay. I don't know which one of these is the right one. I'm going to go type 3. I'm going to apply. And then I'm going to close, back, exit, and then we'll just start it back up. I was going to use my DualSense, but I've been playing a bunch of Xbox games lately, so I'm going to use my Xbox controller. Oh, gee. All right. I didn't think it would clear out of the launcher entirely, but here we are. I wish I could have slow mode just I wish I could have slow mode just applied to new viewers and not to existing viewers. Is it not going to open? Okay. There we are. I wish I could just have it not applied to people who have been subscribed more than like 3 months or something. Okay. Wait, is the glyphs? Hold on here. I think it's set to like a Nintendo Switch config. Jeez. Okay. Note to self, never change this manually ever again. Titan TV Man, thanks for the YouTube sub. I don't know which account that is, but thank you. All right, let's try again. It would be super cool if there's a way to like direct how the timeouts work and stuff, or slow mode. Like I even think Twitch could benefit from it if there was like a slow mode, but only for unsubbed, unfollowed viewers, and you could customize it. Oh, that looks cool. I think you just sleep in your armor, in your goggles, and everything. Okay. Sweet. All right, cool. That's the glyph set I wanted. Let's close that. Hey, Abafan, what's up? The FF14 non-Doomsayer streamers are out there. It's up to us to watch them. Hey, I'm not a Doomsayer. I'm too new to Doom speak. Okay. Are we like really framey tonight? Like, what's the deal here? Is there something else running that shouldn't be? Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Okay. I'm gonna do that. And then see what's going on here. I forgot to update this. Hey, whoops. There we go. We're trying 5 minutes or more. All right. Well, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. Close. Character does look a bit last gen. Well, being new, I'm gonna look real rough. I don't get matching armor until later. Okay, go to the Walking Sands in Vesper Bay. Yeah, I just had to port. A whole lot of side quests here. Somebody was telling me, I don't know if it was last stream or stream before, that I should be eligible for the amount at the quest at some point, but I don't know how to determine that. I don't even think I've been over here that I know of. I mean, I've touched the crystal, but I think we just stopped in to attune to it and then leave. I'm now what? You have to join a grand company. Oh, okay. Plus, me, I saw one of your quests accepting like 12 quest levels away. Okay. Gila, welcome in. How's the progression? I mean, it's progressing. I'm wandering my way to the next place. Okay. I guess I've been here before. That Final Fantasy XI quest we picked up last time was really fun. Trollololo. Wah! Thank you not to sneak up on me like that. Now, please be advised, this is private property. Unless you have pertinent business here, I must ask you to. Oh, hi, I'm the main character. Tataru is the real in-game boss. I believe it. Here at the behest of Ida and Papalymo? My sincerest apologies. May I please have your name? Ah, here you are. Seasonal crossover events very regularly. That's awesome. I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands, headquarters of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. My name is Tataru, and I look forward to assisting you during your time with us. The antecedent is within the solar. I shall let her know to expect you. That, what are we talking about here? Mysterious words. Why was the door all glowy? Who's this guy? I take it you are Kaito. Tataru sent word that you had arrived. Lady Menphilia has eagerly awaited your coming. This way, if you please. All of this is lousy. All of it. No, I'm going to take the bronze pieces. Oh, the real main characters.
Of whom I've heard so much. Well met, friend. My name is Menphilia, and I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I have awaited your coming.
Yo, Danica, what's up? Welcome in.
Please, be at ease. You are among friends here. No doubt you are ripe to burst with questions. But have patience. All will be revealed in time.
Just finished the new Dawn Trail, the newest expansion. Nice.
First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do.
I want to bump the game audio up a little bit. It's quite a bit. You guys tell me if it's loud enough for you.
Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent. This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us. Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness?
That's our superpower as a team. We all just have narcolepsy.
Have you ever had the sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space, a mind without a body?
How did you know?
These things are the manifestations of your talent. Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul, a power known as the Echo.
Echo.
The Echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul and hear the resonations of his past. You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events. For another blessing, the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words. In short, the Echo is a truly extraordinary power, and this power is strong within you. It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose.
You can't develop it, it just happens.
That's right.
AR voice. Is it bad? I don't know. It's alright to me.
With
It's a
that
bit stiff, but
let us return to the subject of the
oh
Primals.
my gosh. Hold on, chat. We can't just let the dog inside right when we start the stream. We have to go deal with her during the stream. I'll be right back. Oh my gosh. See you later. Oh no! No! Stop! Oh no! It just turned around and attacked me. RBLX Roblox. You like Roblox? I feel like a creepy old man. You like Roblox, Sonny? Are you winning? What the heck? Oh, with a light. Okay. Okay. Let the dog out. It was Xploud. Was there a Pokemon? I didn't see the countdown. Mix it up. You failed me yet again.
So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace.
Does get better in Heaven's Word. Ginger Prime tells me I'll enjoy Heaven's Word. He can't wait for me to get that far. I don't know how many hours of, if I focus on MSQ, how many hours of gameplay are we looking to get through a Realm Reborn?
Measures must be taken.
I will get distracted though, so we'll add in like 15% to 20% distraction time to that.
Require the aid of those with our talent. Make no mistake, the Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm.
50? That's not too bad.
I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea.
If adding that times 70, that's what I was thinking, closer to 70 then.
But I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose.
Okay.
Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it?
Maybe it's a test.
And so I implore you, lend us your power.
It took 500 to 600 to get to the end of the story for now. Okay. I like that there's a lot of content here, and I haven't really had to spend a whole lot to get to it. Necessary aid will not go unrewarded. We're fortunate to have a number of influential allies and a word from me that will gladly add a word from me, gladly afford you certain privileges that might otherwise be denied you. The right to employ retainers, for example. Are you familiar with them? They're individuals who may be relied upon to manage your assets and belongings on your behalf. The papers you requested, my lady. Major side quests like raids and job quests. It's fair. That's kind of what I was trying to add in, but I also get distracted with like piddly stuff. Thank you. The pleasure is mine, my lady. By way of a welcoming gift, I've taken the liberty of adding your name to the retainers registry. As of now, you're entitled to employ the services of a retainer. You'll need to consult a retainer invocate regarding the particulars of this arrangement, but believe me when I say that retainers will prove invaluable to aid you in your adventuring endeavors. Let this gesture serve as evidence of our commitment to do all in our power to facilitate your personal objectives. In return, we ask that you aid us to the fullest extent of your talents. I'll do my best. And I get some matching armor now. A mutually beneficial relationship. I'm sure you will agree. And one which serves the greater good besides. Well, that was a veritable lecture, was it not? Forgive me, but it is important that all concerned are aware of what is expected of them. Now you know our purpose and what we can offer you. I invite you to consider joining us when you have come to a decision. You may tell me without fear of censure. In good faith, I shall entrust you with our order's password, which our members use to reach one another when afield. It is Wild Rose. Pray keep it safe. All right, don't tell anybody, chat. That's the password. Retainers are helpful NPCs who can be hired by players to carry out such tasks as storing excess skill and gear or selling unwanted items on the markets. They also be sent afield on ventures. A contract service can be drafted by Fridwib in Limsa, Parnell in Gridania, Chichabi in Ulda, Pernilla in Ishgard, or Kazashi in Kugan. Okay. We science have but one objective: to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as primals. Long have we striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea, but I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Pray consider this when you give me your answer. Do I have to? Does this choice matter at all? Because this extra dramatic first option makes me laugh. Let's see. I'll be dramatic. Adams, what's up? No.
I take it.
Also chose the first option. Okay, anybody play Honkai Star Rail? A lot of times the dialogue options will be like a couple of serious ones and then an absolutely off the wall one, and I almost always pick the off the wall option.
Wonderful. I knew you wouldn't let us down.
It's just slightly different dialogue, but the end is always the same. Fair enough.
But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order. Tell me, does the name Sharlayan ring any bells? It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard. The Sharlayans were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them. Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons.
Okay.
Those same brave souls stand before you now. The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Popolimo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
Hello there.
Child support.
Welcome.
Yeah, Adams, I remember you. No worries, bro. Welcome back.
I had every confidence that you would agree to help us.
Me too. Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
He is our man here in Ul'dah. Jewel
The
of
goggles. I
desert.
look like such a dork.
Welcome to the team. If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Y'shtola. Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
Greetings. Last but not least is Urianger, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night. The words of a dear friend. I am glad of our meeting.
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us. But we did not stray from our purpose. We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm. Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
Okay.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
In
Sounds like
time,
Paimon.
I hope you will come to think of us as family. But without further ado, I would assign you your first task.
Go kill 12 rats for me.
Documents arrived from the students of Baldessian.
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames. Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, A crystal caravan registered to Amagina and Sons mineral concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo.
Oh no.
But there is more.
Oh.
Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day. However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Aye, the evidence left behind implicates the Emoja, who are known worshippers of Ifrit. If we
That's not
can
good.
consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation.
I get to be the good cop or the bad cop?
You have my thanks. If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ulda.
Ever at your service, dear fellow.
Everybody's like, oh, we got places to be. Let's get out of here before we get asked to do something. What's this room? Nope, nothing. Mission is to investigate a crystal robbery and spate of abductions. Crimes which we believe to be connected. Assuming we're correct, it is like that any discoveries we make in relation to one will further our understanding of the other. Since the attack on their caravan, our friends at Amagina and Sons mineral concern have doubled security all over their shipments. In light of this, it is my judgment the abductions should be our priority. According to our preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybone, so that would seem a fine place to begin. A fellow by the name of Eisenbard serves as the camp's de facto leader. Pay him a visit and see that he gives us his full cooperation. Sweet. Good. What else is here? Is this nothing? This is nothing. What is here? G-Man, what's up? Everybody else just kind of chilling? You ain't got stuff to do? Fine. All right, where are we going? Camp Drybone. I'm unattuned. Where am I currently? I thought we've been to here. I've been here. Let's go here. Is somebody trying to get my attention? No, I went to Ulda. Well, not Ulda, the central area. Where's the map? Okay. Yeah, I'm in the middle of Thanalan in Ul'dah. I was gonna head up to the central area. I was at Horizon and I warped. I'm gonna head towards Blackbrush Station and go get attuned to that crystal because I haven't done that at all. It seems like I should. We'll look at the world map the same way. What do you mean? I like being able to see where I'm going. There's so many places to learn. All right, let's see where we're going. Just going east. Yeah, we began to see the wonders of found. I mean, I believe it. Especially Shadowbringer zones. Sounds like there's a lot more content to be had. All right, Eastern Thanalan. The Peloton? Minfilia sent word that an adventure fitting your description would be along. She also warned us to be wary of the Amalja. It seems we know who the culprits are at the very least. And I bear no title at this camp, no official title at this camp, but the people here have come to look to me for leadership. You have my word, I'll do all I can to help see the victims safely returned. That's right. Okay, I didn't know if it stacked along with sprint or what. Oh, let's see. What are we picking up? What was that little prism thing we had? I probably should go sell stuff. Okay. I was just curious what all was in my inventory because this was full. It's good when sprints on cooldown. Okay. We do well to investigate them. Much harm has been levied on these lands by the Amalja hands. The flames burn where they might, but their light cannot stay with the darkness in all places at all times. There have been brutal murders of callers at the Church of Saint Adama, Landama, innocents wishing no more than to pay their respects to the dead. The poor souls deserve a proper burial. I would see to the deed before mongrels catch their scent, but I know not if the Amalja still linger. The larva's a minion? Is the same with the airship? Does it just follow me around? It's well willing you may even come to learn something about the Amalja seek in this area. Sheaf the ripe corpses. This doesn't sound like a quest I should be doing. Okay, I didn't come in the right way, so I don't see the right way to go. Is this an exit? Don't mind me, just passing through. I like how they're represented by a flower. Alright, then we'll just go somewhere with these. Good to see you returned. Were you able to secure the remains of the fallen? Here you go. The body's given back proper to the earth. The souls will find their way across the other side. You've done a noble deed this day. Now then, what of the Amalja? Did you see any? Surely such massive monstrosities as they cannot conceal their presence, much less take their quarry unawares. There were Amalja remaining after all. I feared as much. Their part in the Lowburn disappearing is all but confirmed, but I sense there's more to this than meets the eye. The occasional Amalja raiding party would not account for people going missing in these kinds of numbers. The total's too great, and the questions too many. It would not surprise me in the least to learn of another hand in this. But whose? Countless travelers pass through Drybone every day, and even if it were one among them, how would we best discover who may be implicit in these vanishings? Above Drybone? Hopefully I don't. Alright, Eisenbart if to turn his investigation to the common folk. We'll say we turn eye to the common folk themselves. It may be so among them. It may be among them that we find the reasons for these vanishings. The 12 forbid it be so. There's a merchant by the name of Ungust who was born here in Drybone and grew up in the Golden Bazaar. A rough character, but he knows the people here better than anyone else. I'd wager he's at the end, quaffing away at the day's earnings. Here, I'll write a note for you to show him, else he's not like to speak to you. Stop running. I wonder if the S rank is up here. Well, yeah, the bloody adventure is setting me back in Ul'dah. What in the 7 hex do you want with me now? Dear friend, missing people, please help. Yours, Eisenbart. Folks around here, as where as they come, they'll turn tail and run if you so much as pass wind nearby. Played them all for fools and coaxed some hard labor out of them, I did. If anything, they're even more timid than before, what with all the disappearances. You can go talk to them yourself if you don't believe me. Go speak with the common folk. He ran away. I have nothing to say but this. Thal take who or whatever's been feeding off us low folk. What do you want from me? I don't know anything, I swear. Please don't kill me. Oh, go back to speak with Ungust. Ungust. As I told you, wasn't it? A whole lot of them are terrified. There's been talk of folk getting abducted. If you ask me, they simply up and moved on to a better place. This place didn't exactly Costa del Sol, if you know what I'm saying. Welcome back. Have you learned? I see. I suppose I should have expected much from Ungist. Well, another thought occurred to me in your absence. The common folk are nothing if not fervent in their religious beliefs. Perhaps if they speak freely to their gods, then the clergy may know something of use. Oh, what is this? That won't really do anything either. A popular worm. We know what the common folk speak of to their gods. We've no better place to ask than the Church of Saint Adama Landama. It is a small, humble church found in the northwest of here. And so long as you're headed there, might I ask you to deliver this embalmed corpse? A morbid request, I grant you, but it must be borne to burial, and I trust none more than you to see it done. Seek out a man named Marquez. He tends the graves of the Lich Yard. He will tell you where the body is to be interred. Oh, stupid jump. Yeah, I have no idea where I'm going. It did say northwest, but I have to go around this big old rock. Dang it. Dude, just crashing with the street shark over here. All right, where am I supposed to go? Just go talk to Marquez. Okay. Hi, Marquez. Yes, the body, of course. There have been so many bodies of late. I apologize, sir. If you seek burial, a place of burial, there's an empty grave atop the ridge. Take the path and lay and rest there. It just all by itself. All right. I'll be right back. I gotta go get some more drink, and I'm just gonna I need a minute.
Or your hunger now.
Because crossing a bridge is fun. Oh yeah, I may have made a mistake here.
I think so. No! 17, you're still playing the game, but you don't necessarily, you know, there's better games. 18 to 20, why are you on Roblox? 21 plus, why are you on Roblox? Oh my god! What? What the heck? What? No! That did not just happen, chat. We landed on it in the truck, get out of the truck, and the truck knocks us over. See you later. Oh no! No! Stop! Oh no! It just turned around and attacked me.
Nintendo Swag. No, this is Xbox. Nice. What is this game filled with? Well, I mean, this is Rocket Racing. It's a new game mode in Fortnite. Okay, drift. Yeah, always drift across the finish line. Let's go.
Oh my gosh. Hey, don't die. Yeah, I'm trying not to. Oh, I failed you. I'm trying to run distraction and it's not happening. How's it going, Vince? How's it been? I'm so sorry. You put that homework down, put the studying down, tell your kids to grab a Lunchable and go to bed. Buddy, please get electrocuted. Electricity. Did I back, Bill? Okay. Punch that hamster. Punch this hamster. Look, if I get a kill in the Pikachu mask, I want to find the person I killed and send them the clip of me killing them while wearing the Pikachu mask. They need to know. RBLX Roblox. You like Roblox, Sonny? Are you winning? We won. Well, it's not like you're gonna make it more messy. It's just more popcorn.
There's one thing I could have never told my past self, younger self, is one day to be playing video games on the internet, wearing a Pikachu mask with a voice filter on, make you sound like a robot.
Okay, my bad, guys. That took a little longer than expected. All right, what are we doing? Talking to Marquez. There they all walk in Thal's realm. What? Missing people? I'm afraid I cannot help you. But maybe Sister Orson can. She's been kind to me. Everyone has been so kind. I don't know why though. Pardon me, you'll find Sister Orson within the church walls. Well, he's being squirrely. You've done us the service of bearing a fallen soul. Please accept our gratitude and extend it to Isambard when you next see him. You seek knowledge of missing dry bone inhabitants. It is true I'm closer to the people than any other of the order. I confide in them, and they in me. When they wish to speak to their keeper, Thal, I am the medium through which they do. Should I learn anything pertinent, I'll be sure to share the information with you. I only wish Marquez would be more helpful in the matter. I pray he did nothing to offend. He saw terrible things during the calamity. His scars run deep. Indeed, he seems now to prefer the company of the dead over the living. While tragic, I fear such behavior ill befits the church. I received word not long ago that one of our recent visitors, a man named Thancred, I believe took offense to his conduct. I must have words with Marquez, and soon. All right. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yo, D-Pain coming in with the raid. What's up, dude? Welcome in, Raiders. D-Pain, what were you streaming tonight? How'd it go? Raiders, welcome in. Good to see everybody in chat. I hope you're all having a great night. I hope you had a good time over on D-Pain's channel. But now it's my turn. It's the MMO master right here. What's up? It's hardly. Just playing some Final Fantasy 14. Just enjoying questing and learning story. Thank you. A burial is no easy thing. Even when departed as a stranger, were you able to learn aught of the missing common folk? You've been keeping yourself rather busy of late, haven't you? A pleasure, my dear Isambard. The name is Thancred, and I share a passion with you and our mutual friend here for learning what has become of these missing persons and why. I too spoke with you and Gus more times than I care to count. There seems to be some truth to this notion of the common folk speaking their secrets only to those in service to the gods. Prostration, prayer, penance, abject deeds done behind closed doors, away from prying eyes. Who better to take the pious unawares than she who takes confession, the good sister Orson herself? Orson, she wouldn't, she couldn't. Even those beautiful roses have thorns, my friend. And you would be wise to keep an eye to this rose. Playing some DMC2, so that has been enjoyable. How do you like it compared to the first one? I hear most people don't like a lot of people when DMC2 came out were really disappointed when they came to it right after it launched, expecting more of the same from the original Devil May Cry. Still, the Lich Keeper Marquez. I'd swear to the 12 I'd seen that face elsewhere before. Neither of these are particularly good. Sister Urson, it cannot be, though she is wont to travel to the Golden Bazaar on her own. It's not uncommon to see her speaking to the children. But no, it could not be she, could it? I grow weary of these suspicions. I know there's one child in particular she's fond of. Pray seek out the boy and see if you cannot glean something from him about Orson's activities. I feel like they really polished out the gameplay where it's actually enjoyable to play, but the story's kind of lacking. Okay. Thought the first game barely had any story as well. Yeah, it's true. It was... The first one was more focused on gameplay than anything else. And I thought it did a good job at being a fun action game. I just didn't like that the camera was static most of the time. I really like the first one. Hey, holy moly. A second raid from Denalid coming in with his people. What's up, dude? Welcome. Raid. Get the bug spray. Where are we going? I'm lost. This is not where we want to be. You raid twice? I did say this time from Denalid. But you may have raided twice. I don't know. Double raid. Did I think I came across something personal and private, and maybe I should have just went about my business. Where's this quest? Oh, I gotta go to the Golden Bazaar. You know, reading is not my specialty. Yo, Steven, what's up? The knowledge rate keep leaving me behind. That's unfortunate, Knight. I think he's doing it on purpose. Parkour. We come with the Tattoos and Odds minigame. What minigame you meant to ask? Well, only the minigame of all time. How did it go? I assume you guys are able to actually play it now. Also, Fiery Shadow, welcome in. D-Paint says, I will say all the weapons of 2 are a bit lacking in variety. Overall flows better. That's cool. I've never played past the first one, so... well, no, that's not true. I played Devil May Cry 4 because I was like, oh, this looks good. This looks good, and I don't care about the other ones, really. I hope I'm going the right way. I'm not joining this fate. It's pointless. He's out of control, kicking people out of the raid bus, banning long-time community members. It was all perfect. Nothing at all went wrong, and there were no explosions at all. Probably. Fair enough. I believe you. Uncombed urchin. Hey, kid. Please help Sister Orson. Went out all on her own and hasn't come back. She always reads to me right here about Fall and the Order and the other side. Told her I lost my shiny thing and she went looking for it. But what if the monsters outside heard her? Please find her. At no point in the stream could I predict what would happen next. She got zapped by the hammer. I fear I'm next. Oh no. Yeah, that purple circle looks oh there's yeah, that's where we're supposed to be. Aiding. Artified, welcome back. You're the one from the church. Thank goodness you arrived when you did. It seems our gratitude is yours yet again. You spoke with the child? Yes, well, I was able to find his lost trinket. It's the ring given him by his mother before she passed. I'll see it safely back to him. Who's hurting you? Just died. Just so I see it on his mod privileges here, and shield is here as well. I mean, it seems like the best time for revenge. Anything good in the Golden Bazaar? What do you want? Wants the vandalous imps terrorizing her dig site to be put down. Was waiting on your next dungeon fight? Yeah, I don't know when I'll get there. Hopefully soon. I'm really tempted to use the timeout redeem now. You should. It doesn't get used nearly enough. Is it on? Hold on. There, channel points should make noises and stuff again. I'm gonna sell my band by my own husband. Again. Hey, Monkey Jacks, what's up? I'm closer than I think. I think we're coming up on something.
Hello? What's that?
No, what's up, Denali? Yeah, see, Mix It Up is doing this thing where it's not working right, so the overlays may not be working at all. And I don't know why. I want to say Mix It Up is about to get fired because I don't like that a lot of these things are just not working. Because it says it's connected to OBS. It's like, hey, that one worked. Okay, well, I don't know anymore. Connection test. See, they worked. I don't know. They should work now. We'll see. That could explain why the Pokemon guesser hasn't been shown up. On a scale. It is time to wake up, chat. And shield hit the hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, it froze. All right, well, nothing we can do about that. Where are we going? We're going back down here. Whoa, we broke it. That is to say, it was already broken.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
Sister Orson was attacked outside the Golden Bazaar. Gods forfend. I will secure a room at the inn for her should she require any rest. Searching for the mementos of orphans and risking her own well-being and the doing, no less.
Look at all those chickens!
Certainly not the dastardly deeds Thancred would have us believe. Cotton trousers, cotton breeches. They're all lame. I'm just gonna take the bronze pieces, sell them on the black market. All right, Isambard, tell me what we're doing next. I am well glad I reserved that inn room for Sister Orson. It seems she received greater injuries from her attackers than she initially let on. Thankfully, she's expected to make a full recovery. But now, onto the matter at hand. Thancred came looking for you once more. He left word that he'll be waiting at the Amalja encampment to the southeast. I pray the two of you are able to uncover some evidence regarding these disappearances. Onward! Tea is nearly gone. Time to collapse. Out of gas. Ooh, that's pretty. I gotta go catch him. Why? He banned you. Let him, he made his bed. Now he must lie in it. Appreciate the alert, guys. I hope y'all are having a great night. Thanks for the raids, everybody. I appreciate it. Oh, there you are. I was just gonna run up in the camp. Hey guys, what's up? Oh, there you are. So good of you to come. Indeed, I've heard all about good Sister Orson. Eisenbart said her wounds were serious. It would seem my suspicions about the poor Rose were misplaced. But false though they were, perhaps my suspicions were not entirely without merit. Whilst following Sister Orson near the Golden Bazaar, a band of Amalja caught my eye. I tracked them as far as this encampment, but, well, let us say I would much prefer to keep my distance and remain here. This, of course, brings me to why I requested you. Would you be so kind as to take a look inside? I'm gonna stand out here, but would you mind going and investigating the encampment? Well, okay. Don't mind me. Just a little human walking through your open front gate. Parkour. Parkour. I never saw a thing. A queer leaflet. All right, then. Is that the only clue we got? Is there other clues? So their deems bombarding your soldering answer. Oh. I'm sorry, basically. I completely got distracted. My soldering ability? Well, it depends. Are we just soldering wires? Because I'm okay with wires. If it's contact points on like a board, like a 2 out of 10. If it's wiring we're soldering, I'd probably like an 8 or 9 out of 10. I can make good contact, and we can like shrink tube it up, make it look real professional. Are there no other clues here? Oh, I guess not. They just want me to go back. I alerted no one. Well, I'm gonna make patch cables and power cables. Yeah, they're pretty easy. The pin outs are pretty straightforward, so we could do that. It'd be a good skill to add, because I'd like to learn to make XLR cables as well, or be able to fix them anyway. What do you think tickle your fancy? Well, I got this gay leaflet. See the wealth of knowledge to the hands of your children. This will be some sort of assembly to provide the poor with work. Lettering, though, atrocious, is it not? And these bits about Naldthal seem somewhat less than studied. I find it hard to believe one among the order penned this. Oh, pray take this to the inn at Camp Drybone. Let us see what Sister Orson makes of it. Okay. We'll be a Padawan. Oh, we need to get the stuff. I need to get some connectors and things. You know, I'm waiting for one of these rocks to get up and just start attacking me. Like that, but without all the, like, orchestrated and, like, movement and stuff. Just, like, Stone Talus style in Breath of the Wild. Ah, legs. Where are we going? We're going to the church? I went the wrong way. RCA power cables for your supply, really cool. I want to see it. I want to see the board in person, because it sounds really interesting the way you've got it configured. the wrong way. There we go. What is this? Blasphemous. These are not our teachings at all. This is not made by any true brother or sister of the order. Of that, I can assure you. Come to think of it, weeks ago, the church was plagued by missing garments. Could someone be posing as a priest of the order to deceive the people? Well, that's exactly what's happening. A lot of zip ties right now. The bottle isn't the right to stick stuff to. Oh, your eye on a bigger board. Oh, nice. Why not just have this flow from one thing to the next? The plot thickens. Our culprit pretends to be a priest to lend credence to his deception. There's no doubt an irony in there somewhere. I suspect we have a worthy adversary on our hands. I shall consider how to best handle this. For now, tell Eisenbart what we've learned here. Alright, let's get out of here. Posing as a priest, to think. Those troubling notions aside, it's gratifying to finally be able to move this investigation forward. Thank you once again. I should keep my ears and eyes open now more than ever. I leveled up. Yeah. Eisenbart wants to help you identify and apprehend the false priest. Let's get him. I'm afraid I've not seen any unusual activity, nor have any at this camp given me cause to doubt them. But unless we can identify the culprit, and soon more innocents will fall victim. Do not despair just yet, my friend. An idea occurs to me. Our suspect has been posing as a priest using leaflets bearing false promises to lure the poor. Let Kaido and me serve like with like by posing as impoverished souls in need of succor. I dare to hope that this will yield us the answers we seek. It will be a dangerous undertaking, but you two are more than capable of looking after yourselves. I'm next to useless in a battle, but I can supply the garments for the disguise. These old tunics and slops should serve your needs so long as you don't mind the smell and the stains. I do mind the smell and the stains, so I will not be participating. These will serve very well. You have my thanks. No, wait, you don't get to speak for me. Listen. So as to lay the foundation for our little ploy, we must make it widely known that more vagrants have arrived at camp and are desperate for coin. To this end, I want you to don the old garments Eisenbart has lent us and beg for work around the camp. Before long, the false priest should catch wind and approach us. What was the other thing? There. Alright, now we need to ask for work. I preach the teachings of Azema, the warden. Hast thou come to partake of the honey of her wisdom? Azema is the keeper of the sun and goddess of inquiry. All is laid bare beneath the light of her divine countenance. Open thy heart to this light, needy child, and thou shalt want for naught to the end of days. And you are another refugee by the looks of you. The immortal flames have neither work nor coin for your like. Be gone! See to it, don't make a nuisance of yourself. I'm just about to get to the good part. Looking for work, you say. Sorry, I don't have any openings. You get out of here so I can finish my story. Well, okay. Hey, Danny Games, what's up? Doing well, man. Doing well. Good to see you in chat. I didn't know if TikTok was actually connected or not. I've been having so much trouble streaming there lately. Her name is Ermagard. Ermagard. Anybody remember that meme? It's an old meme. It checks out. Alright. Is there odd I might assist you with? Oh, I don't believe there is. I'm afraid our wares are very expensive. Mayhap you should rejoin your fellows out of the pond north of Sandgate. Alright, where is this other person? Are they above? How are you supposed to get here? No. Oh, there's stairs. Okay. What is it? God's not again. Look, being poor doesn't give you the right to pester whomever you like. Why don't you keep with your own kind out by that muddy pond of yours a dry bone? That's okay, ready for sleeping hours. So have a solid night of the MMOs. Toodles. D-Pain, thanks again for the raid, dude. I hope you have a good night. Thanks for sending people over. You have quite a knack for being a nuisance. The camp is abuzz with talk of newly arrived vagrants. Although we were unable to attract our wayward transgressor, we were able to learn that the poor have a commune by the pond north of Sandgate. To the east of here, the eyes of the authorities do not reach that place, rather ideal for spiriting away hapless souls. Let's go there and wait for the kindly priest to come and offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, you'll need to remain in disguise. I don't want to remain in disguise. Oh man. Chat, thanks for hanging out tonight. If you can, wherever you're watching from, hit that like button. If you're not already following or subscribed, depending on how it's labeled wherever you're watching from, be sure to do that too. If you like the content, like the stream, let me know. I appreciate you. No, Dusty Mongrel, go away. I'm weak and useless. A fine morning for catching false priests, wouldn't you say? You look absolutely smashing. Positively dressed for deception. All that's left then is to wait for our quarry to appear. Oh, you poor unfortunate souls. This is no way for men to live. No way at all. Who are you? What do you want? Be at ease, child, for I mean you no harm. I'm a priest of the order of Naldthal, and I come to offer you succor. This leaflet bears the teachings of Nald. Trust to them, and they will surely set you free from the shackles of penury. You used a lot of words. A tempting offer, but I'm afraid I must decline. On account of that atrocious performance, you would have made a god's awful mummer, Ungust. What? How did you know? You guys tricked me. But please don't hurt me. I was only doing it to protect my people. That's so. Do continue. Very well. I'm a man of the Golden Bazaar, raised there if not born. Some moons ago, the Amalja raids began. They would appear sudden as a sandstorm, and plunder and pillage at will. Our defenders couldn't stand against them, few as they were. Everyone lived in fear. I wanted to save my people, but being a merchant was all I knew. And so I did the only thing a merchant could. I approached the Amalja in hopes of brokering a deal. In return for sparing the Golden Bazaar, they made demands. Outrageous ones. Demands of what kind, pray tell? First of all, they wanted the schedule for the crystal shipments from the Nanowood mines. For this, I bribed one of the workers to leak me the information. Next, they wanted me to bring them to people, so I posed as a priest to lure in the vulnerable and give them over to the Amalja. I didn't have a choice. Protecting one's home is a noble thing, but at the cost of innocence. You could have sought the aid of the immortal flames, yet you did not. I suspect you're not telling me the full story. What made you sell out your own people? Speak. The mumble was good. What did you say? The coin was good, I said. I could sell mole meat for a score of lifetimes and not even see a fraction of what the Amalja paid me. You sacrificed innocence so you could line your own pockets? Words fail me to express the contempt I feel for you. Spare me your contempt. If you want to blame someone for the mess, the world's end, then blame yourselves or the gods. Nuh-uh, not you again. Were you the one leaking the Immortal Flames patrol routes to the enemy as well? Spit it out. No, I know nothing about that, I swear. At this stage, I'm rather disinclined to believe aught that leaves your mouth, but no matter. There'll be enough time to learn the truth. Be a good man to take word of these developments to Minfilia, would you? I shall prize everything I can out of this filth. The abductees are still somewhere out there. Our foremost priority is to rescue them. Oh, man. Do I still have to look like a goober? Let's see. Oh, I guess we'll just teleport. Wait, where am I right now? Just went in a big circle for no reason. I think his name is Van Yu. That's funny. How is there not a crystal here to teleport to? Or is there and I missed it? Like, I don't know. We didn't really look around the first time we came here. Oh, yeah, I do have Vesper Bay tickets. They just teleport me right here. I forgot about those. Welcome back. Pleased that you and Thancred have been getting along. I see. Done well to uncover the truth. My thanks for the report. As Thancred said, we must ascertain where the abducted were taken, and none but the Amalja know the answer. Suffice it to say, they will not willingly part with this information. I fear blood will be spilled before all is said and done. Nice. I feel like I meet a distinguished individual. Though we seek a peaceful solution to the primal problem, we must needs be ready to fight for our cause. That you might take to the field suitably prepared, I would have you meet with a goblin acquaintance of mine. His name is Mutamix Bubblypots, and he is a scholar of no small repute. Mutamix is renowned for having introduced a revolutionary method of enhancing equipment to Eorzea. The knowledge of this method was once a closely guarded secret, but thanks to Mutamix and his students, it has now been disseminated to the great benefit of all the realm. It would serve you well to acquire an understanding of the process. For this purpose, I shall lend you a blade. Take it to Mutamix and bid him to use it to demonstrate his craft to you. Mutamix is ever to be found at his camp in central Thanalan, a place known as the Bonfire. Look for a pillar of smoke, and the way will become clear. Sorry, I thought I hit yes. I didn't do anything. It's raining! I think it's the right way. Nope. Who is Uplander comes tentering a Mutamix bubbly pots? Fighty tool drinks in airy self. When full of airy self, Fighty tool changes to Stony Shine, name of materia. With materia joined with other Fighty tool, then Big Eyes Fighty tool gains power of airy self. Mutamix is reckoning that Uplander is friend of Minfilia. How would you know? Tongue flaps reach ears of Mutamix with fastness. Minfilia wants Uplander to see power of materia. Uplander brings Fighty tool to Mutamix, yes? Fighty tool is unstrong as eating tool. Make good teachy show of power of materia. Materia master. Now, Eyes of Uplander point a Fighty tool, yes? Materia joined with Fighty tool. Fighty Tool gains power of materia. Fighty Tool Reborn. Here, Uplander, take Fighty Tool to Minfilia. Materia, strictly speaking, is the kind of crystal. It is created by drawing out the etheric constituents from a piece of equipment and then crystallizing them. Not just any old equipment will serve, mind you. It must have sufficient spirit bond, that being a measure of how fully an item has been imbued with its owner's spirit. When you attach a piece of materia to a gear, you imbue the host item with its power. That's how Master Mutamix turned that dagger of yours from Summit as would have struggled to cut steak into a weapon worth wielding. Wait till heavens to become fluent in goblin speech pattern there. Uplander wishes to be joiner of materia? Then Uplander best fill brain case with knowings of crafty making. With knowings of crafty making, Uplander can become joiner of materia. Uplander wants brain case to rattle with knowings of materia. Uplander best trade tongue flaps with learning ones of Mutamix. Alright. Let's see. A lot of back and forth. Welcome back. I trust your visit to the bonfire proved fruitful. What a remarkable difference a single piece of materia could make. Granted, the skills needed to manipulate the substance are not easily acquired, but one need only look upon the results to realize such efforts are worthwhile. Pray return to the waking sands. And my PTSDs from that woman. I'm sure you're aware, the quality of one's equipment can be the difference between victory and defeat. Materia may well give you the edge you need, so make it your ally. Now it's time we discuss the matter of your next mission. Pray speak with me when you're ready to begin. What did we receive? Level 18 weapon coffer? What is that? Food chest containing weapon of item level 18 through 21. And what is this? Animal sinew? What are we doing with all of this stuff? Lord of the Inferno! Oh no. Word has arrived from Thancred concerning our ongoing investigation. It appears he was able to extract some information from our friend Ungist, the false priest. He revealed that he is due to meet with Amalja to discuss their dealings. The Immortal Flames believe the meeting will present an ideal opportunity to ambush and capture the Amalja responsible for the abductions. And so they mean to have Ungist attend as planned. As the Amalja are anticipated to offer fierce resistance, the Immortal Flames have requested our support. I would have you provide it to them. Thancred is presently attending to another matter, but will join you as soon as he is able. Until such time as he does, you will be the Scion's sole representative on the ground. Before he left, he bade me to tell you, save some for him, such is his confidence in you, a confidence I share. When you have made ready, pray take yourself to Camp Drybone and report to the Flame Sergeant leading the mission. May you walk in the light of the crystal. I'm on tank and ready. Alright, this is the dungeon. So it slows down the pace. One downside is the story. Or one downside to the story? Or do you want them to downsize the story? If you are you do slow, then I can invite you. Okay. Are you Kaito of the Scions? My thanks for coming, friend. You're stronger for your assistance. Allow me to brief you on our mission. Our objective is to capture the Amalja and prize from them the whereabouts of the abductees. The lizard men aren't aware that their man Ungus has been exposed. When they come to the rendezvous point to meet the traitor, we'll spring the trap. Owing to the clandestine nature of this mission, we can deploy only a small contingent. Every member must count, and so we requested the aid of the Scions. The rendezvous will take place at the Invisible City. Please make your way there and lie in wait. We stand to learn much and more of the Amalja plot if the mission succeeds. Let's make sure it does. Where's the Invisible City? Oh, okay. That's not out. That's out. Nope, no, don't need to go to the church. There we go. I did not join the fate. Just walking by a bunch of these enemies is making me laugh. Like, that guy didn't see me, just walked by him. Proceed. Is the bait in place? Our man's in position, sir. Good. We make our move as soon as the Amalja appear. Yes, sir. What is the meaning of this? Wait, something's amiss. Oh, they brought their own back up. I'm afraid your little ambush ends here. I eluded the immortal flame's clutches for moons before finally being caught. Do you not wonder how I managed it? It's almost as if someone's feeding him information from the inside. Your every movement was known to me ahead of time. Makes my mustache angry. We'll just have to chat a while. I have appointments to keep. They're all yours. Well, okay then. Well, they're dying, so there's that. Tickle, tickle, right? It's just like, all right, well, you take it damage. It's just not a lot of it. He's got to be almost dead. There we go. Wind bite doesn't seem. I don't seem to understand how to trigger it. Like it's on my bar, but it almost never comes up to use. Oh, I don't have it because of the level. Okay, the level's thinking. Put up your weapon over your comrade, the dead man. Behind you. Uh-oh. Bring him. The rest of you march. Just noticed it was grayed out. Okay, I thought it was like just not active. Traitorous scum. Flame Gladiator, tell my daughter I love her. Fear the Amalza mean to give us to their god as an offering. If I must die, then let me die a soldier's death with steel in hand. Oh, you have to do it. How do I do this? There we go. Well, this can't be good. Lord of the Inferno, hearken to our plea. Lord of the Inferno, deliver us from our misery. O mighty Ifrit, Lord of the Inferno, your humble servants beseech you. Grace us with your divine presence. No, that's bad. Well then. O mighty Ifrit, we bring before you ignorant savages who know not your godhead. If it please you, Lord, scorch their heathen souls with your cleansing flame and mock them as your own. Bloody hells. Bring those two as well. Yeah. What's going on? This isn't what we agreed. None but servants of the Lord Ifrit may behold the rite of summoning. The souls of unbelievers are forfeit. No, spare me, I beg you. Pitiful children of man, by my breath I claim you. Arise once more as my loyal minions. Feed my flames with your faith, and all who stand against us shall burn. Sorry, I'm enjoying cutscenes. I'm taking in the full story as if this was a single player game. Ah, blue fire! Oh, mighty Ifrit, my one true God. Your words are my bread. Impossible. By what sorcery do you resist my master's will? Could it be your soul already belongs to another? Yes, that is the only explanation. Well, I didn't do it. Forsooth, thy frail mortal frame can serve as vessel to the blessing of but one. Yet I smell not the taint of another upon thee. The truth of thine allegiance waxeth clear. Thou art of the godless blessed number. The paragons warned of thine abhorrent kind. Thine existence is not to be suffered. My bad. This is pretty cool. Ouchies! I'm just gonna stay out of his line of sight there. Ow. Ah, fire! Fire everywhere! Nice. No last words. He just dies. Sweet. Uh-oh. Pray forgive my lateness. I was delayed by a congregation of Amalja zealots. I swear each seemed more evangelical than the last. Persistent lot. Oh, that's cool. Hear, feel, think. Phew. See, the Bloodsworn wasted no time extracting the captives. No less than I'd expect from the Flame General's hand-picked men. As for those two, it's fair to say their hardships have only just begun. They have much to answer for. I owe you an apology. Had I known this mission would prove so dangerous, I would never have left you to face it alone. You've been given a veritable baptism of fire. Let us continue this conversation in more agreeable surrounds. Camp Drybone, shall we say? This way, sir. That was actually kind of a fun fight. So that was the mighty Ifrit. What a disappointment he was. The readings are nowhere near what I had anticipated, even taking Uldan interference into account. You should know better than to rely upon 5-year-old data left by the 8th Legion. It took me a while to realize that was a number. Nor can we expect any form of support from the motherland, given the troubles at court. We have only ourselves to rely upon. Ever the pessimist, my dear Livia. Promise me you'll never change. I did my Boy Scout deed today. Now it's time to get ready for bed. All right, Pete, thanks for the help, dude. We've wasted enough time here. That meter of yours is too old to give any reading worth a darn. Not that there was aught worth a darn for it to read, but I take your point. I suppose we must content ourselves with the knowledge that we've achieved our primary objective. And I find I am troubled by that adventure's unexpected show of strength. Could such a foe prove a hindrance to our plans? Perhaps that is a consideration for another time. You've been given a task. That is your priority. I suggest you treat it as such. Fail to do as my lord commands, and I will spare him the trouble of punishing you. With allies like that, beware a woman in love. I shall need to be on my best behavior. Well, okay then. There you are. Come rest a while. You have no better opportunity. After witnessing their god's ignominious defeat, the Amalja will be less inclined to risk our wrath, for a time at least. Now, where were we? Ah, yes, I was in the process of apologizing. Do hope you can forgive me. I arrived too late to be of any use to you or the abductees. They may be whole of body, but the same cannot be said of their minds, for once a man is tempered, But it ill suits me to dwell on the negatives. Amidst all our misfortunes, there's still reason to rejoice. Ifrit is slain, and by your hand, no less. That is the deed of no ordinary individual. Not that I ever thought you were ordinary. On the contrary, I've long suspected you have the potential to shape the fate of this realm. What can I say? My fine eye for talent remains undimmed. Minfilia will be proud beyond all reckoning when she hears of your deeds. I trust you shan't object to my bearing the tidings to her. That way I can claim to have contributed something to this mission. You, meanwhile, have earned yourself a rest. Take some time to relax and return to the waking sands when you're good and ready. We can discuss matters in more detail then. Just don't take too long, will you? The realm's problems won't solve themselves. Alright, what time is it? Well, after we turn this quest in, might be a good time to stop. A late arrival nearly cost him his life. I wasn't there when the Amalsha took him prisoner, and I wasn't there when they served him to Ifrit. Yes, by some miracle he survived. That does not excuse the fact that he should never have had to face such dangers alone. I failed him utterly, just as I'm failing you all. What's done is done, Thancred. You can ill blame yourself for every... It's good to see you again. Impeccable timing, my friend. I just finished regaling Minfilia with your heroic exploits. Thancred has told me everything. You've done well to return to us. The perils you face are undeniably great, yet a part of me believes that I had no cause to fear. Now we put paid to our long investigation. As I suspected, the Amalsha undertook both the robbery and the abductions with the aim of summoning their primal, Ifrit. Nor is this tale limited to Ul'dah. Similar incidents have been rife in both Limsa and Gridania of late. I dare say you've been curious as to how these crimes are linked to the primals. Permit me to explain. Having manifested in the physical realm, primals must consume aether if they're to maintain their presence here. And the stronger they become, the more aether they require. Now, aether exists throughout creation. It flows through all life and permeates the very air we breathe. It's kind of like the Force. Alas, this alone will not suffice to sustain the likes of Ifrit. Nay, he and his kind require a more concentrated source of aether, crystals. It was for this reason that incidents involving crystals can often be traced back to a primal. Which leaves us with why of the abductions. To understand this, you must first understand how primals are born. When all is well with the world, primals possess no physical form. Their essence is dispersed across the great river of ether. However, when the world is plunged into chaos, those who worship the primals cry out to their gods for deliverance from suffering. These cries serve as a beacon toward which a primal's essence is irresistibly drawn. It is this coming together, or etheric coalescence, which grants their being's physical form. Once born, a primal gains strength from its followers' worship. The more numerous and fervent they are, the more powerful their god becomes. But the primals are seldom satisfied with such reverence as their adherents freely give, and in order to gain more power, they do not scruple to create followers. They do this by tempering mortals, a process to which you yourself were subjected. Yet even as Ifrit took your comrades in his thrall, you alone remained unaffected. This is thanks to the power you possess, the Echo. We know not of the why of it, but those blessed with the Echo are immune to primal influence. How convenient! It is as though a greater power protects us. When you first came to us, I told you that the Echo would be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. I trust you now begin to see why. The recent incidents all share a common trait: meticulous planning. Such elaborate designs are a new development, and one which fills me with an unshakable sense of foreboding. While I share your concern, my presiding feeling is one of relief at your safe return. The immortal flames assured me that they will deal with the aftermath, so you need not concern yourself with that. You may rest easy for a time. I suggest you take full advantage of the respite. You may be sure it won't last long. Once the people learn the identity of the hero who felled Ifrit, I fear you will have nary a moment to yourself. Whether she intended to or no, Minfilia neglected to tell you something. Something I think would be best you heard from one of us. It concerns the tempered abductees that were rescued. I'm sorry to report that all are to be put to death. The flames with whom you were imprisoned included. Needless to say, this information must not be made known to the public. Yikes. I swear to you that we would not do this if there were any other recourse. But once a man is tempered, he is tempered for life. His very existence lends strength to the primal whom he cannot choose but worship. And so we scions continue our fight, that no more innocents need be sacrificed. I hope that you will continue to stand with us. But I should be going. I must offer my apologies to the Flame General for the losses his people suffered. Till next time. Wasn't he one that was tempered? Or he was just a sergeant? God forgive me. How many more lives? Louis Waugh would never have allowed this to happen. I have to do better. I have to be stronger. Yikes. He's like dealing with some stuff. Alright. Well, yeah, I'm gonna log off here for tonight. I guess we'll find a inn. We'll log out. A little shorter tonight. Sorry I started so late, but I've also gone a little later to mostly make up for it. It's not so much the time that matters. I mean, it does play a part of it, but I try to give you guys a 3-hour window into whatever I'm playing on stream. Some nights I'm able to do it better than others. All right, is there an inn nearby here? I don't know what this place is. To the map. Settlement, shop, trader. Summoning bell. That's what I was trying to look at. Like, what the heck? This is also not the place I was looking for. Oop. All right, I'm just gonna log off here then. And we'll be okay. All right, guys. Well, that's all I got time for. I appreciate you hanging out. Had a good time. All right. Well, I'm not going to pull with a raid. I'm just going to log off. I will see you guys tomorrow morning for game news. We have Wednesday game news, midweek game news. Hopefully there'll be some good stuff to talk about. I really haven't kept up with anything going on today outside of work. So that's it. Thanks for hanging out. Love you. Have a great night. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.